Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on day 6 and the first day of the Good Sleep Day event, and we are here on the Old Gold Power Plant picking up 38,888. Sneaky snacking. Very, very nice. Look at that. Look at that. All from Raichu. Almost 32,400 just from Raichu. Another 15 honey. That should make sure that we have all that we need for today and not tomorrow, because we don't need honey tomorrow, but it'll make sure that we have everything for today. In line with today being the first day of the Good Sleep Day event, I said day a lot there, and it kind of threw me off. We have 1.5 times drowsy power for tomorrow's sleep research, so keep in mind this is just the first day. It's not the big day. If you only have one set of incense to use, make sure to use that tomorrow instead. But we are going to pick up 200 sleep points, and that's going to put us at a grand total of 5,499. And it's getting pretty close to time to spend some of those sleep points. I need to go through the shop and figure that out. But in the meantime, we're going to pick up our daily lottery and grab a small ingredient ticket. Not bad. Not too bad. We can make use of that at some point, but you never know when or how. Anyway, speaking of breakfast, let's go ahead and get it done and out of the way. It is Saturday, so I slept in a little bit. So let's get breakfast done and dusted so we don't have a repeat of yesterday where we don't get breakfast at all, because that would just be the worst. We can throw in this cocoa, but actually I think I want to save it for tomorrow. Now that we're getting close, and I'm going to use these tomatoes that we don't need right now. And let's get this going. No extra tasty. That is unfortunate, but to be expected. 23,000 exactly. Okay, well, that's kind of nice. I mean, doesn't do anything, but cool. All right, that out of the way. Let's wait on the animation to play. Forgot we got to do that. Wait on the animation to play, and we should be in a pretty good position. We are going to be Ultra 4 after this for sure. Still got a ways to go to Ultra 5, but Master 3 is just on the horizon. We can make it. We can make it happen. Ultra 4. Boom. Job done. Sleep report. Let's go. Also mission complete. All right. Starting off pretty good today. I thought that might glitch out and stay there forever. Friday the 13th, sleep report. We've got, it should be a good amount of sleep. Exactly 10 hours. Nice. Everything's coming up exact today. Looks like another snoozing type. Good. That's what we want to see. Feel like 70% of my sleep the last few weeks, ever since I switched to this new phone, has been snoozing. So I don't know if the accelerometers and gyroscopes and everything are just more accurate, but seems like since I switched to the new phone, almost all snoozing type. But we did get 7 spawns, so good chance for a Shinx. Come on, I know I keep asking for a shiny one, but it's so good. There's a top belly Ditto and a Shinx. No shinies yet. So we got Flaffy, Mareep, Ditto, Ampharos. We got the entire line. All right. And a new sleep style too. Okay. We also got Shinx and Pikachu. So what's this new sleep style? Yeah. What is this? It's not Ampharos. It's kind of funny. We got oh, Luxio. Look at you. Gorgeous. Curled up sleep. All right. Well. I wonder if maybe we should try to catch a Luxio. Do we really want main skills? I don't know. We do want the inventory space from evolving them, so probably not. Probably just Shinx, but I'm also getting ahead of myself because it's not even hungry, so we're not going to try. Let's see. Shinx is the only one we're going to try to catch. This is going to be our friendship level 10 Shinx, so let's see how this goes. No one's hungry. Even if they were, there's not really... I mean, Ditto, maybe? Maybe Ditto would be worth catching? Maybe? Because I don't have a good Ditto. But it's also kind of useless, so I'm not in a rush to catch it. I kind of just, if it's hungry, I'll feed it. But for right now, yeah. I'm assuming I fed it a biscuit in the past when it was hungry. For now, yeah, we're just going to move on. We got the Shinx. That's what we're really here for. I don't think we really need to spend time on anything else. It's actually a good question. Which candy do we send out today? Pikachu candy could be good, but everybody has plenty, I'm sure. Ditto candy is rare, but I don't know too many people that use Ditto, let alone people that I have on my friends list. Shinx candy is probably the most helpful, I think, even though it was the worst of the three that got introduced. I don't know. This doesn't really seem like a very good selection of Pokemon to choose from in terms of candy to send out. So I'm going to send out Shinx because I'm looking for one. So I assume someone else is, but I don't know. If not, let me know. Anyway, we've got about 10,500 Dream Shards. Very good leading up to the holiday event. We're going to definitely make good use of those. All right. Come on, buddy. Level 14 and Hasty. Oh, I mean, that's XP gains up. I forget what the negative is. It's ABB. ABB. Ooh, suddenly I got excited. Okay, let's see. Come on, buddy. Research XP bonus is not great. It's not what we want to see. Helping speed S is pretty decent. Skill trigger M. Oh no. Oh no. Ingredient finder S at 75. Skill level up M at 100. That's actually a nice little capstone ability. Hasty is energy recovery down. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. This is not terrible. It's not great. There's no ingredient finding until level 75. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Friendship level 10. So let's do ingredient count B because that's what we care about. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna be too great. Yeah, research XP. See, that's why I kind of don't like it giving level 10 a what is that, a 99, not 100. Neither the tomato nor the research XP bonus help in getting oil, so that's why I don't like it just automatically giving it that. I wish that it would just calculate it as is for the PRs, but then show us the amount that it brings in. That's what I really want. 14 out of 21. It's 33% less production. Half as much. Oh no, this is not as good as I had hoped it would be, which makes sense. That ingredient finding not being until level 75 is really hurting. Even when we get it, it's only 31.5 compared to 57 as a Shinx. Now, of course, it's gonna be a Luxray by then, but I mean, I don't expect the gap to close all that much just by evolving it. I mean, it still may be enough. What is this, 89 PR so far? Let's assume that it's going to stay 89 PR. Let's go ahead, fully evolve it, and you know what? Let's leave it as is. Let's not mess with any sub skills yet. Let's see. Doesn't really get much better. At level 30, yeah, I mean 33 versus 47. Level 60 is not done yet. The real problem is going to be the competition between Luxray and our Toxicroak at level 60. That's going to be the real competition. So let's see. Come on, we're almost done. Level 60. Ooh. 60 versus 99. Yeah. I mean, it's still not great. Level 75, we get the ingredient finder. It does actually close the gap a little more. Well, it's not done yet. So far, the gap is closed more than I thought. Oh, nope, never mind. There goes that 25-ish gap I was looking at before. Never mind. I mean, 82. At level 75, 82 is still more oil than we would need in a day. And that gives us a little bit of leeway for bad RNG rolls, but I don't know. You know, I think I might hold on to this one. But I think I might hold on to it just long enough to do a production comparison with the Toxicroak. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go ahead and set this back as a Shinx. just to throw it in the box real fast. Back is a Shinx and ABB. And then let's throw it in the box. It's level 14. I don't think this is going to work out in Shinx's favor. It needs to be a huge difference between the two in order for me to feel like the investment is justified. Let's see. We've got Toxicroak, who's already level 44, compared to... okay, so it only shows them to me if they have it unlocked, because Shinx is not there, or have I selected something else? No, I didn't select anything else. I guess it's only showing if it's unlocked, since it's not yet. We also have another ABB Shinx, apparently. Maybe? I did not think we did. I think this one's possibly not good, though. The fact that I don't remember it makes me think it's not good. So let's see. Let's go ahead and did not mean to click there. Let's evolve this. Yeah, we're not going to change anything. Let's just assume that we do no seeds just to keep things fair. And let's see. At level 60. At level 60, the other Shinx that I apparently have but don't remember is matching Toxicroak, but the new one is underproducing. What about 75, which that is a long ways away, so that may not matter at all. Oh yeah, at 75, Toxicroak outperforms both of them. So yeah, I think that's what it was. Now that I'm looking at Toxicroak outperforming both, I think that's what it is we caught one a while back that I saved to compare and realized that it still... Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, this was one I said I was going to get rid of, and then someone in the comments mentioned that I should at least compare it to Toxicroak, and so I saved it to do so. So that's what it is. Toxicroak still outperforms both of them. So there's no reason to invest in either of them or keep them. So that's unfortunate. We really need a very... I mean, this Toxicroak is not the best, but it is still winning these oil competitions. So... all right, well, looks like the professor's getting another friend, and we can go ahead and move on. Let's see what we've got for the rest of today, because I don't know. I'm really starting to second guess looking for a Shinx at this point, especially now that we've hit friendship level 10. It's going to be kind of hard to get a good one. We'll need that guaranteed gold at level 10 to be helping bonus to even be beneficial for a Shinx, and that's 1 out of 7, and I'm pretty sure the odds aren't even 1 out of 7, so we might have a hard time finding a good one. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on. Let's see what we've got for the rest of today. No new news, of course, because we had the big news about the maintenance and everything yesterday. Good stuff. We do have some community reports, though, about 35 of them, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 8 that doubled up. Ooh, okay. Well, that's, what is that, like, I'm drawing a blank. That's like, 20%-ish. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. Oh, shiny little Mimikyu there. Very nice. I didn't see who that was, but very well done. Good job. All right, let's collect all of this stuff. We've already got breakfast done and out of the way. That, I don't think that's going to be enough leaks for the rest of tomorrow, but we got an ingredient magnet with some more leaks. Good, good, good. So that means we might have enough for tomorrow now. Venusaur, what do you got for me? Nothing, just some honey, but I think we're done with honey. And then we've got some candy for our Gardevoir, who's just so elegant, and no skill triggers at all. I take back the compliment. I just had to open my mouth. I say nice things and then you make me regret it. Why? Why would you do that? Okay. Well, that was disappointing. All right. Let's go ahead and make this early bird coffee jelly. Let's man, what do we even want to put in here? Yeah, we've got exactly the amount of leeks we need for tomorrow. Exactly. So let's throw in these tomatoes. I'm holding on to that oil because oil is just hard to come by. So that's why I'm not using it right now. We could use some of that corn, but I'm going to use that tomorrow. That's also going to be pot filler for tomorrow, along with the cocoa. All right. No extra tasty, but to be expected. 23,000 exactly again. No surprise there. We used the exact same ingredients, but it will not happen again now that we've leveled up. Level 49 on that early bird coffee jelly. So we're making moves. Making moves. That is almost certainly not going to put us at Ultra 5. It would be nice if it did, but it won't. Let's see. How far do we get? Not even half. Nice. All right. So let's double check. Pretty sure all we need for tomorrow is ginger. We have we've got all the apples we need. No worries there. All we need for tomorrow is ginger. We got plenty of coffee, and we've got everything we need for the early bird coffee jelly dinner. So we can go ahead and swap out everybody. Everyone can go. Maybe not Blastoise. We might want to keep some cocoa, but for now, let's get Walrein on the team. Actually, I know Walrein's going to be pretty high up there, but let's go ahead and double check who else we can use. All right. So Pokemon box. Did I already have it sorted? Berry strength, old gold power plant. I did. We could use Steelix just to get some extra berry strength. Kind of want to use Dragonite to get some herbs as some more pot filler on top of the berry strength. But that is a pretty significant difference. 17,000 compared to 13,000. That's a 4,000 strength difference from berries, but we will get a lot of herbs that we can use for tomorrow. So that's good too. Definitely want Walrein on the team. That helping bonus and sleep XP bonus for tonight. It's going to be very good. I may use Steelix until I go to bed and then swap in Dragonite, because I don't really want to get XP on Steelix. I don't plan to keep him. Not very highly rated. Doesn't have berry finding, so I don't plan to keep him, but I do want that strength while we can. But we do have... yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Steelix for now. And then we'll swap out for Dragonite overnight, because I think our inventory is kind of full anyway, so I don't know that we'd really be able to stock all of those. I don't want to use too many ingredients tomorrow. I was thinking about putting Flareon on the team for some pot expansions, but I think we want to save that. We're going to save that for holidays. So let's put Steelix on the team, and then so we've got Raichu, Steelix, Walrein. Could throw Dedenne on the team, make an early dinner, and then try to stock up some extra chances for tomorrow. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. Put Dedenne on the team, stock up some extra tasty chances for dinner, make dinner fairly early. Maybe not exactly at 6 o'clock, but around 6 or 7. And then continue stocking up extra tasty chances for tomorrow. Just try to maximize the amount of extra tasty we get tomorrow. I think that's probably the right play. Plus, Dedenne still putting out a decent amount of berry strength. And that's probably not even updated. Let's see. Yeah, level 38, and it's now level 40. Won't change much, but it will help. Oh, I think it actually jumped up above for Alligator. Yeah, just barely. Okay. I don't know. It might have been below for Alligator before, but I can't remember for sure. I don't think it was right next to Pikachu, though. But anyway, I think this is what we're going to run with. And then right before I go to sleep, I'll swap out Steelix for Dragonite to get some more herbs. Because like I said, we are pretty full on our inventory space. Let's see where we're at. Pretty sure we're above 600. Oh, 602. We're not as full as I thought we were, but we will get a lot of herbs overnight from Dragonite, so no worries there. And we will get some more oil from Walrein as we collect from him, because I do want to try to get those ingredient magnets. I'll only get 1 or 2 today, but I do want to try to catch them. Plus, we'll get more apples and corn and Coco from Dedenne and Gardevoir as we try to collect their skill triggers. Plus, there's some apples there. So we may not be exactly at 700, but we will have a lot of ingredients. And for now, we can just collect our missions, and I think that's pretty much going to wrap things up. So while I get these done and grab this small dream cluster and these 15 diamonds, we're going to wrap things up, and I will let you guys go. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. A huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, JP, White, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel for just $5 a month, you can get early access to the videos every day. Just go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button. Actually, I think YouTube recently changed it. I just saw something that says like subscribe plus now or something like that. So I don't know if you see join or if you see subscribe plus, but it's either way, it should be the same button or do the same thing at least. While you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box. Come and join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a cool community of people. Other than that, y'all have a good night. Make sure not to forget your incense and team setups for a good sleep day tonight and tomorrow. But other than that, y'all have a good night. And until next time, later, dudes.